Eric Swalwell accused of sexual assault, what we know so far. Welcome back to Stories. Reports have emerged involving U.S. Representative Eric Swalwell, who is currently running in a California gubernatorial race amid serious allegations made by a former staffer. According to multiple media outlets, including initial reporting from San Francisco Chronicle, the accuser claims she was sexually assaulted on two separate occasions, once while allegedly intoxicated and unable to consent. These allegations have not been proven in court, and Swalwell has firmly denied all wrongdoing. The accuser's account states that the first period of contact began during her employment in Swalwell's congressional district in 2019. The further alleges that a second incident occurred in 2024 after she was no longer employed in his office, during which the claims she became heavily intoxicated. According to her allegations, she later woke up in a hotel room and attempted to resist Swalwell's advances. Swalwell publicly rejected all allegations, describing them as false and politically motivated. He has stated that it intends to fight the claims through legal and public channels while maintaining his innocence. He has also acknowledged past personal misconduct unrelated to the specific assault claims, but denies any criminal behavior. Additional reporting has indicated that other women have come forward with separate allegations involving inappropriate messages and unsolicited explicit communications. These additional claims vary in severity and context and have not all been characterized as criminal allegations, and no criminal charges have been filed based on the additional accounts as of the latest reporting. The political fallout has been swift and significant as the allegations became public. Several prominent Democrat figures, including the House Democrat leader Hakeem Jeffries and Senator Adam Schiff, they both had reportedly withdrawn their endorsements, and the California Teachers Association has also paused its support, and portions of the campaign infrastructure have reportedly experienced internal strain. At the same time, Swalwell remains a sitting member of Congress, and formal disciplinary action has been taken against him at the federal level. His gubernatorial campaign continues, although under intense public scrutiny and media attention. His political future now appears uncertain as the allegations dominate the headlines. Legal authorities have reportedly begun reviewing aspects of the claims, with some outlets stating that the Manhattan District Attorney's Office has opened a preliminary inquiry. At this stage, no criminal charges have been filed, and officials have not confirmed any formal indictment or prosecution. The investigators have encouraged any additional witnesses or complainants to come forward. Supporters of Swalwell argue that the allegations are politically motivated and they lack sufficient evidence. While emphasizing the absence of criminal charges, critics, however, argue that the seriousness of the claim requires a deeper investigation and accountability. Regardless of political status, this divide has intensified partisan debate surrounding the case. Media coverage of the situation has expanded rapidly, with national outlets reporting on both the allegations and Swalwell's response. Journalists have emphasized that the story remains developing and the key details are still unverified. As a result, most reporting continues to present allegations with caution and the legal framing rather than definitive conclusions. Swalwell's legal team has indicated that they are preparing to challenge the claims and defend the reputation. They argue that inconsistencies in timing and context also undermine the credibility of the accusation. At the same time, the accuser maintains that her account reflects what she experienced and stands by her statement. Public reaction has been deeply divided, with some calling for Swalwell's withdrawal from the gubernatorial race and others urging restraint until the legal processes conclude. Political analysts note that allegations of this nature can have immediate and lasting impacts on campaigns, regardless of their legal outcomes. And the situation has already reshaped the dynamics of his political standing. As of now, no court adjudicated the claims and no criminal charges have been confirmed. This matter remains under scrutiny by journalists, political observers, and, according to some reports, the legal authorities. The absence of formal legal resolution leaves the situation in a highly sensitive and evolving state. The case highlights the broader national conversation about misconduct allegations involving public officials and how they are handled in both legal and and political arenas. It also raises questions about the due process, media reporting standards, and public perception during active allegations. These tensions often define how much stories evolve in the public sphere. For now, Eric Swalwell continues his political work while facing mounting scrutiny and political pressure, and the accuser's claims remain unproven in court, while Swalwell maintains his denial and insists on his innocence. The final outcome will depend on whether formal legal proceedings advance and what evidence is ultimately presented. This remains a developing story, and further updates are expected as more information becomes available from both legal sources and the official statement. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next stories. Peace.